Hello everyone, Mark here, Mark's Max Muscle, and we finally have a complete competitors list that we know of anyway for the Europa Spain. Inconspicuous by his absence, of course, Big Ramy Mamdua Els Baye. But of course, we will mention that. What we're going to do, guys, is we're going to go through the list 1 through 17, and I'll introduce you guys to all the competitors. But at the end, I will give you, say, my top 10 predictions. And this is the first gentleman, Slavo Bednar, and I apologize for the names, guys. A lot of these guys I've just heard of, but I do not believe this guy will be landing in the top 10. And hey, these are at the pro level, so I have to be nitpicky. These guys are all tremendous athletes, so no disrespect meant to anyone. Now, this gentleman here, I definitely see not only in the top 10, top 5, but maybe even in the top 2. I will go through it, and I'll decide. And of course, guys, I always wait till the day of the show, the morning. I give my, what I call an Eye of the Tiger prediction. And if Rafe Brandeo, he shows the Eye of the Tiger, he could be my winner for the prediction. But anyway, on with this list. This is Kuba. Kuba Selin. Not exactly sure how his last name is pronounced. He will be lucky to get in that 10th place position. I don't believe he will land in such. But like I said, guys, no disrespect meant to any of these guys whatsoever. Now, this gentleman here, I also would place at the low end of the spectrum. This is Marcelo Pedro de Cruz, I guess. And I apologize again. I guess that's a pretty easy name, but there's 4 names there, so I guess it confuses things. But anyway, on with the list. Now, this gentleman here, I'd like to spend a little bit more time on this guy. This guy here, he could be the shocker. Shock. He could come in and shock the nation. Telling you right now, Samson Dowda. I apologize, guys. I've seen this guy, but it's few and far between when they say his name, for goodness sakes. But I know one thing: he's impressive. He impresses me, and he could place top 5, definitely top 10 for sure. And this guy also definitely top 10. Regan Grimes, he has a lot of, a media following. He gets a lot of attention. He's a Canadian, I guess, so maybe I'm seeing it more than you guys. But anyway, I definitely believe he will be in that top 10. I could even go as far as to say top 6, top 5. Who knows? I will definitely let you guys know at the end of this video. I'll give an exact 1 through 10, just because I love you guys. And it's difficult to make those predictions because you're never going to be right. This guy here, Hector, he's another gentleman. He probably will place top 10. I definitely would say he impresses me, the pictures. But anyway, guys, I like his name, Hector. My name's Mark, and actually my last name begins with H, so he's Mark H, just like me. Go Mark H. Now, this is another gentleman here. I've been criticized for sleeping on him, rather. This is James Hollingshead. And other than a lot of hype Nick Strength and Powers putting out, I don't see him cracking the top 3. I mean, that's a pretty decent place for sure. He'll be in the top 10, absolutely. He'll probably be even in the top 6 for sure. Is he going to win the competition? No, I don't think at all. I don't think Hollingshead's going to win this. Igor Illies, another gentleman here. Not too bad. Of course, he will have to tighten up his conditioning a little bit. He has that shredded look, but he seems to not dial it in all the time, and he really needs that, I think, with a physique like his to really come in dry, and we're going to find out right away as soon as we see him, I guess. This gentleman here, what's his name? Kuhula? I apologize. Again, he's got a big upper body, little bit slight in the lag department, and maybe a little bit weak in the back development as well, so looks good here, but you go through his repertoire and he probably will fall out of that top 10 spot. As will this gentleman here, I believe. This is Paul Latham. And definitely no disrespect to Paul. He has a really, really hot wife. So, and I hope my girlfriend doesn't hear this because, my God, she'll smack me. She's hot too, but hey. Whatever, I can appreciate Paul's hot wife, just like I'm sure you guys will go check him out on Instagram just to see his hot wife. But anyway, guys, enough about hot wives. This is Andrea, Moozy, the Italian Stallion. I'm going to tell you, he's in shape. He's in shape. He might need a little bit more size to crack that top 6, top 7, top 8. He'll do good to place top 10. I think he'll get in that top 10 position. This is Marek Olnazak. Now, he is Polish. And you know who else is originally from Poland? Eugene Sandow. That's right. So it'd be neat if he went on to win a Sandow from Poland. But I don't think it's in the cards. His upper body a little bit too big for his legs and a little bit weak in the back development, I have to say. This gentleman here, he creates a lot of trouble for a lot of people trying to place high in this event. A little bit big of a rib cage, I have to say, judging by the front double bicep pose, but trust me, he's the guy with the dancing glutes. He's definitely going to bring that conditioning that he's known for, and this front double bi, ignore that. That's his weakest pose. I'm telling you right now, he's a fighter, and he's going to be in it for a definite top 6 placing. Now, here is a guy that I like, Milan Sadaq. I apologize if I get his name incorrect. He's from the Czech Republic, and I'm telling you right now, not the biggest dog in the park, but he seems to have all the parts, and I'm telling you right now, when it comes to being shredded, this guy can really dwarf anybody in the lineup as far as conditioning is concerned, and I'm telling you guys, I'm going out on a limb. He's going to be my wild card. He's going to be right up there. Now, Demetrius from Greece, I'm not even going to try his last name. Now, I don't believe he will be in the top 10. I believe he will be at the low end of the spectrum. And I feel terrible if some of these guys are listening. And hey, you guys are pros. You guys, you're good. But at this level, I have to be honest. And this guy will not place in the top 10. And last but not least, and I apologize, this guy's name, he is from the Ukraine, Sukharuhu. I apologize, guys. I shouldn't even have tried that one. But this is his pro debut, guys. And Vladdy, I'll just call him Vladdy. And I'm telling you right now, he could shock the field. He looks pretty good here, judging by his Instagram pictures. But we all know Instagram pictures can be very, they can blind you as far as somebody's actual size, things of that nature. But anyway, he looks like he's conditioned. So, hey, he'll be lucky to jump in that top 10 position in a lineup like this. Because there is this gentleman here, and like I said, inconspicuous by his absence, Big Ramy Mom Dua Els Baye, and as far as right now, guys, before the Eye of the Tiger predictions, and I usually do change them, but in this case, I'm not so sure, he's the biggest tiger in the cage, Big Ramy. I put him in number 1, and we're actually going to go from 10th place position, which I place Andrea Moozy. He'll be in 10th, and I'm going to go down the list into the 9th. And this guy here, I put in 9th place position. And like I said, guys, this is just not, it's kind of random. You don't know what shape they're going to be in. Igor Illies, he'll be in 9th place. And this is Mark Hector. I put him in 8th place position, and I like to go back and see how right or how wrong I was. And this guy here, Milan Sadaq, I know I placed him high, and he could, guys, but as now, I got him in 7th. And this guy here, James Hollingshead, you guys are going to bash me about this one, but hey, go ahead. After the show, if I'm wrong, then bash me. I got James Hollingshead. He's only in 6th. I even have this guy here ahead of him, Samson Duda. I apologize, his last name. It's Samson anyway, and I think he's in it for a high place, and 5th is definitely a high place. And Lucas Osladel, 4th place for him. I'm going to get some criticism on that one as well, guys. But hey, that's what a prediction list is all about. Making a couple wacky predictions, and Lucas Osladel in 4th would be a good finish for him. Now, who do I have in 3rd? Regan Grimes, and we all know there's only one guy left for 2nd. So will Regan Grimes pull off the 3rd place finish in a lineup like this? It would definitely be good for him. 3rd place finish. Rafael Brandao or Rafe Brandao. I've heard several different versions of how to pronounce his name. There's Americanized versions and Brazilian versions, whatever. Rafa Brandao is also a popular alternative. Guy even sent me a message on Instagram with his own voice telling me how to say it. But either way, guys, I got him in second place, so he could really give Rami a run for his money and even defeat him. And of course, I will give one last prediction on the morning of the event after I see a couple of pictures of them getting their numbers, things of that nature. You guys know I call it my Eye of the Tiger prediction, and I'm 2 for 2, so here's hoping. But anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed this little top 10 prediction list and introducing you guys to the rest of the gentlemen. But hey, Rafael Brandao, I like his chances for a second place, or maybe even slip in there in first. Who knows? Hit thumbs up on the video, subscribe to the channel. Have a great day.